Hi everyone, this is a video to show you this new add-on. It's a timer for Dominion Online. In order to install, you have to go to this link, which will be provided on below the video. So first you need to install a Tamper Monkey extension. You have the link here. This is an extension for Google Chrome or Firefox that lets you install other user scripts, like an extension for other extensions. So you install this version, and that's it. You go back to this web page and click this link. This will install the Dominion timer in Tamper Monkey. You click install. So here you can see that you have one script that will be applied to Dominion games. Okay. If you haven't, just refresh Dominion Online. And once you log in, you should see this button over here, okay? If it's red, it can be that you have to upgrade your add-on, okay? If I ever update the add-on, this will be red, and you have to go here and click check for user script updates, okay? It will update, and then you refresh, and you will have the latest version. If you want to play a timed game, you can either click this button here, okay? If there is any other player with the add-on installed that is searching, so you will kind of auto-match, okay? But currently there are not so many players with the add-on, so it's hard to find a game this way. So you better go to Discord and find an opponent there. So if all the players have the extension, you can see that with this badge over here. Okay, so you can set these options. There are two modes currently. One is Blitz and one is Difference. Okay. First of all, if you have under options, you have wait for car animations, turn to yes. You should set it to no because that subtract time from your turns. Okay, so this warning over here was this option. Okay, so first mode, Blitz. That gives you this amount of time each turn plus this time per decision. In Difference mode, you have a maximum difference of time between all the players. So this is the maximum difference between the slowest and the fastest player, and also the time per decision. You can click here to see some more options. First of all, this average attack means that instead of having one fixed time per decision, okay, you are given the average of your opponent. Okay, so if your opponent is using an average of 3 seconds per decision, you will get that time. Okay, and if you are faster and you are using 1 second per decision, that's the amount of time your opponent will have its decision. Also, you can set to freeze the time each decision you take or increase the time. And the penalty to apply. Now you can set it to none. This is just a regular Dominion game, or lose turn every time you run out of time, or lose the game. So let's try it. Okay, so the timer will be freezed until he takes the first decision. You have the same amount of time to think, and once you make a decision, this timer will start running. Then your opponent will take his turn. Okay, at any time you can pause if you need to talk something over the chat, and any player can resume the timer. Okay, in case this is too much information for you, you can click here, so it will hide the numbers like a quiet mode. You can turn it on or off. Any basic treasure that you play, it won't freeze the time. It's only a regular decision that will freeze the time. Here you can see the freeze time. So any decision I make, it will freeze 2 seconds, and so on. If you play something like militia, the turn goes to your opponent. He can make his decision and then goes back to you. So once you run out of time, first, if you have the sound turned on, you will hear some beeps, and then you lose the turn. Down here you can see the remaining time, which is the same. Then here you can check the number of decisions you have made, the average per decision, and the total time in the game. You can also press spacebar to press these buttons. Okay, so if I press it, it will end actions. Once more, it will end buys. So sometimes it's faster to do so. Let's try difference mode. So here, the timer starts at 0. Okay, that means that every player has used the same amount of time. When time is running, this number represents the difference between my time and my opponent's time. Okay, so once this reaches minus 40 in this case, I will lose the turn. So if I take my decision, now my opponent has this difference he can use. Okay, and so on. Hope you enjoy it. If you find any bug or have some feedback, you can reach me on Discord.